Weekend, so came in to chat with us here.
Yay.
Yay! And now,
Boobs.
Who's
boobs.
boobs?
Them boobs.
Definitely not mine. We'll go with those. Now you have Becky. You've shot or have you worked with Sweet Cheeks?
Yeah, I've done a little bit of fetishy type stuff with her. So.
What do you guys typically do? Do you typically do clip work, video,
Hardcore.
fetish, hardcore,
Um,
All of the above.
all
yeah,
of the above?
I'm
Studio next door is jammed.
doing a little bit of everything. I have my website that just got up, so
Get
I'm
really
shooting.
close to the.
I'm shooting for it too. So
I need you to pull your shirt up too.
Are we back on?
There we go. We can't do nipples. Sorry.
I didn't realize I had nipples.
Areolas.
Yeah.
So
Pull the
we'll
mic right up to your
start-
mouth.
We'll start with this because I'm actually I'm just meeting, as I said before, you're familiar with them. I'm just
Yeah.
meeting
No,
you
good.
guys. I met you earlier today, but tell us each a little bit about yourselves.
I'm really new to the industry. I've
Okay.
been basically shooting since November-ish, so
Okay.
just under a year. But it was really mainly as of March. I've been doing a little bit more.
And what made you get into it?
I like sex. I'm cute, and I like people watching me. So it was just a
that's
natural progression.
win-win.
There you go.
Right,
That's all good.
exactly. It was like, just the best of all of it put together. So
Did you meet somebody who said, hey, you should try this? Or was it something you had thought about doing?
I had actually had a number of people suggest it. And it was one of those things I never really thought about. And then after multiple people had suggested, hey, you'd be really good at this, I said, So I kind of looked into it, was offered one scene. Absolutely loved it. Thought it was the best thing ever. Hard work, but it was so much fun. So after I did the first scene, I was like, yes, this I could do. I could do this. And so I'm
Awesome.
here.
Now you're here.
We baptized her by fire. We're having her come to one of our shoots. There ain't nothing like one of our
Yeah,
fetish
that was an intense weekend.
shoots.
I do say I had to take a nap. There was a moment where I tapped out. I said, okay, I need like an hour.
Oh, that was like 3 hour now.
It was an hour. But that was a lot of fun.
And Becky, how about you?
I've been doing it somewhat off more than on until recently, but I started about 2012. So I was taking videos for my boyfriend who lived out of state, and I just figured why not. I mean,
But Becky just recently shot with Hustler. She was part of the nurse scene that
Oh,
Eliza was
okay.
in and Jade was in. So she just shot for Hustler also. So that's a big deal.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah. Well, most of the girls that shot for Hustler last year got nominated for an AVN.
I can cross my fingers, but I don't think it'll happen.
Well, Becky always needs a shot of "You're beautiful." She does sometimes. 'Cause she's
Who
got
doesn't?
You're right. You get those days.
You get those days.
But in
when-
our world, though, you know what? There's not always someone to pull us up from our coattails when we're down. So we have to learn to do that ourselves a lot of times, because there's a lot of competition and Now we have a pretty close knit group, and you can usually pick up the phone with any of us and get what you need to feel better. But I'm a full believer in, like, if it's gonna be, it's up to me. That's how I feel about it. So.
And then what, so you got into it, and then you also, and you said you kind of do all of the above.
Mhm.
You as well?
I'm doing a lot of everything, whether it's shooting for a company or shooting hardcore or fetish for my website or clips for sale. Just kind of a mishmash of whatever I can find.
Do you have a preference? Like, do you guys prefer to do hardcore versus fetish work, or one or the other?
I love to have sex, so I love doing
hardcore, hands down.
But the fetish is also really fun.
The fetish stuff is good to mix in with your clip sales and your stuff, because people can find free sex online all over.
Mhm.
Okay. So I think what my fetish has done is brought some different people in to see me, because a guy that likes big bellies may not necessarily go and find free video clips of women my size being belly worshipped by a skinny man. Okay, so that, I think, don't you guys think that that's a difference? And then once somebody comes in and buys your fetish clip, they see your hardcore stuff and become a fan and always want to look at your clips for sale.
Is there a particular fetish that guys request most from each of you?
Yeah, good question.
I don't know if it's necessarily a fetish. I always get asked to shoot anal because I have a gigantic butt, but
Do you shoot anal?
I have not.
Yeah, say I won't shoot.
Will you?
I guess if the money's right, or I don't know. I still haven't decided.
Tiny
He's
little
not
penis.
huge, and he's not a huge cock,
Right.
right?
Does anal tend to pay more than vaginal?
Yeah, it does.
And how about you? What do you get the most requests for?
Generally speaking, most everybody wants to see my tits.
Because they're beautiful.
I don't blame them.
They're
I'd like
huge.
to see your boobs too.
Well, we can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Lots of tits stuff. I was very surprised how well my ass does.
Walking.
Just
Yes.
in general, I was very surprised that everybody was really into my ass. I mean, because Becky's definitely got a better ass than I do, but that was okay. Well, I have my moments.
I have
Certain
no ass.
angles, I guess, are good.
Well, you know what? It's all about the man. I mean, different men like different things. You
Do
know.
you guys like flat-butted girls?
There are some.
Did you see the Flat Butt Girl song?
We just saw that on
No.
the
You
way
guys see
here.
that?
There's
Oh
a
my
flat
gosh.
butt girl song.
Yes. I can't believe you
Googling
guys
it now.
Of all people.
On the way
Oh,
over
that's
here.
Yeah,
funny.
it's a new. Go on that group. Someone
Because
posted
I
it.
posted some of those angel pictures, and you guys know if I don't have a good bra, phew, I ain't got no boobs. Like these girls got beautiful
Oh no,
boobs.
I have a beautiful bra.
And I actually had like these guys text on my Twitter going, "Your boobs are beautiful," and I have the worst fucking boobs. So it's like beauty's in the eye of each man. It's
is
individual
true.
what they like and what
Yeah.
they're looking for. Yeah, so it's crazy.
What do you guys have something that's kind of on your like bucket list, like a porn bucket list, like somebody you'd like to shoot with, or a type of scene you'd like to do, or something you'd like to be a part of?
I don't think I've sat down and put a list together. I know pretty much I start working towards it or working and things just kind of fall into place. So like I've gotten to shoot with male talent that I wanted to, and I've gotten to shoot with the girls that I wanted to. So it just happened.
Okay, how about you?
I've actually been thinking this past week a lot about bucket lists and thinking I have to write one. Porn bucket list. I haven't done like an MMF, which would be fun. But other than that, it's
Tell everybody what an MMF is.
2 men and 1 female.
There you go.
Because there's always the attention all on the woman, and who doesn't like
You
a lot
just
of
want to
attention?
have good sex. That's
I
all.
do. I love to have good sex. So if I would prefer to have a really good set of male talent. When I do that, that would be great. But I don't really have anything specific on the bucket list.
What's on your other bucket list? Your real life bucket list? You said you've been writing a bucket list. Oh,
I've
look
been
at her. She's like, woohoo.
Well, there's been a lot of things that have happened recently. I had my first strap-on experience yesterday.
Oh.
That was exciting.
You using or being used?
No, being used. I'm super submissive.
Oh.
So, yeah, I actually had my first strap-on experience with a girl last night. Actually, it was really rather interesting.
Did you film it?
No, there's some pictures which will
Okay.
probably come up on my Twitter later. But other than that,
See, I want to film everything in my life.
I wanted to.
like everyone listening, follow Lady Lynn's Twitter.
Twitter,
You might get some pictures.
Yes, there was.
later.
Yes, and I was fisted last night too. So a couple of things on my bucket
That's
list.
true. Are you doing your Kegels big time today? Trying to get it all back in shape after all that fisting and
Oh
stuff?
no, it's in shape. It's always been in shape.
There you go, girl.
Yes.
What's that?
Which one of these is it?
None of those.
You
I couldn't
reminded me
find it
of
on the
my
Google.
It's like
gangbang that I've been
I'll find it.
trying.
Yes.
We're supposed to shoot a gangbang.
I was
Not a gangbang. We're supposed to shoot a super. You and me
Okay.
and Eliza and Aaron are going to shoot for Jeff.
Okay.
He's going to do a supersized video. That's what he's calling it. So I don't know if it's all girls or we
What's
got.
he doing the reverse?
And I think he's still doing a reverse gangbang.
Yeah.
No,
Where it's a bunch of girls and one girl,
I
one guy.
would love a gangbang. That would be fun. I could take 8, 10,
What about a bukkake?
15.
Would you do a bukkake shot?
I absolutely. I just don't want it in my hair.
Mm.
Oh,
Well, we talked earlier.
I
we just read an article earlier about how that's really good for
the
your hair.
benefits of why give a blow? Why swallow or spit?
Right.
Why swallow? Yeah, should you swallow or spit? And you should.
I
Definitely
guess
swallow.
not put it in your hair, but it did say that there are salons.
Yeah.
That will
that
do
use
semen treatments on your hair.
treatments in your hair.
They use bull sperm.
Bull sperm. They use bull sperm. It puts a lot of protein there, Lynn, for you. So see, it's good. But when they fucking come in your eyeball, that shit hurts.
It does.
It burns.
Oh, yes.
And it's sticky, so you can't just rinse that shit out.
No, you're blanking forever. Yeah.
That happened when we were doing a full day of content shoots. Last time we were here, got shot in the eye, and I said, "Well, how am I supposed to shoot the rest of the day?"
One eye closed with an eye patch.
No,
Turn it
no.
into a pirate shoot.
Yes, we didn't have an eye patch.
Good idea. A pirate shoot.
Hey, I'm saying you should just always bring an eye patch. You never know when you're going to need one.
That is so funny.
That's
That's
so
so
funny.
funny.
Hazard.
It is. I think it went up my nose that day and in my eye.
You know what? Well, I like it, but when you're swallowing and a guy comes so much that you kind of get a little up your nose because it's just too much to swallow at once, so it comes like milk out your nose a little bit.
I haven't had that experience.
No.
I don't think it's going on my bucket list, though.
I've already checked that one off my bucket list, so I'm good.
Whether or not you wanted it on there, done.
Sperm up the nose. I don't think it'd go on mine either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just sent you that, by the way.
Oh, did you? Good.
Do you guys film a lot in Vegas, or where do you mainly do your work?
Probably quite a bit of it is done here.
We make them drive out.
Yeah, they won't ever come out to me.
That's a lie. We came to you and you worked with us for a day or so.
You came to
Work.
2 hours away from me.
Oh,
still.
I'm
2
sorry.
hours,
Close,
so.
right? And how about you? Here or there?
Mainly, I would say the majority of my shoots have been in LA. It did come out a couple weeks ago and did a whole weekend of shooting out here. So, and I'm becoming to understand that a lot of it's going to be having to be done out here. So, it's just a lot busier out here, I think.
Well, you know, we put them together, so you know, and then we invite you guys out. So put one together. We'll come see you. See, put a shoot together.
Apartment, everybody
Yeah,
can behind
you know, yeah. Look at me. Look, I'm putting the pressure on. You guys set up a shoot. We'll come. See, we set up shoots. You come, right? See.
Soon, she will
Yes,
set up a
we-
place.
Oh, fun, and we'll come.
Yes, I will have hopefully
We'll turn the tables.
a pretty fantastic place soon.
Okay.
And it will be a lot of fun. We can do lots of fetishy type stuff.
Oh, it's fun. See, I love the fetish. I like the hardcore stuff. I'm getting ready to shoot like a month of solid hardcore, because you got to do it while you're tested.
Isn't your vagina going to hurt?
Maybe, but you know, I mean, I'm not gonna shoot hardcore every fucking day, but I'm gonna get as many shoots in as I can in that month while my test is good. So that's what I'm setting up now, like my dates, and then you go get the test and you're good for 30 days. So that's what I'm working on right now. So, but the fetish stuff I love. The fetish stuff is what keeps. I mean, like I got one guy like in Australia. Every time I post a walking clip, he buys it.
So you guys with, you know, separate from your work, if you were to watch, let's just say you were to search or purchase your own porn, what type do you look for?
Actually, it's really funny for me because I don't normally do like girl type stuff.
Come closer to the microphone.
Sorry. Unless it's
It's a penis.
It's a big black fuzzy penis.
Yes. Okay. I don't normally.
Notice how she's
do
all
a lot of
about
girl
it
stuff.
now.
And I don't do anal at all for shooting, but I will watch that.
That's what you're.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't.
you,
Lynn?
I don't think I have a particular preference.
What's
So
the
when
first
you
thing?
masturbate? What do you? Yeah.
No, when you go to X Hamster or one of those other free ones, or you go to Google, what porn do you put in first when you're searching for porn? What's the first porn search?
That's really difficult because I don't really watch that much porn.
Oh.
I don't. I
She needs a porn education.
yes, I am not.
Wait, you were saying that today. I know we got interrupted, but you were talking about.
I don't
telling
watch
me.
porn.
Google
and
unedited hentai.
Just don't do it. Whatever it is. I will tell you guys, we did find out last
Dolphin
week.
porn.
I
Googled
did
it.
look at
Did you
dolphin
find it
porn.
finally?
Yes, I did
It
find
will
dolphin
ruin
porn.
you.
Dolphin porn meaning like
dolphin.
Having sex with dolphins.
People fingering
that
dolphins.
illegal?
No.
No.
Apparently not.
It's
But
not
it's one of those things
bestiality?
it should be, right?
people.
It was I can handle a lot of shit. Cannot do dolphin porn.
Well,
Just
what
don't
she
do
did
it.
is she logged into. Well, there was a book we had talked about it. We had a veterinarian on the show a couple of years ago, and there was a book out of this guy who actually was a college student working at one of the theme parks or whatever, and he had a physical sexual relationship with a female dolphin.
And there's another book about a woman who's done it with a male dolphin.
So we were talking about it, and I'm like, I wonder if they make dolphin porn. So she took up her phone and she typed in dolphin porn, and like I said, this girl is the most liberal
Right.
I mean, nothing upsets her sexually.
Mhm.
And the face on her, we both knew like this
Like,
is some
it's
fucked
bad.
up shit.
We knew because she can handle anything. I can handle next to nothing. So as soon as I saw her face go the way that her face went, I'm like, I can never watch it. I'll just have to curl up in a corner and cry.
I'm actually a little
Can't
sick
do
to my
it.
stomach now thinking about it. It was
Yeah.
bad. It was
Yeah.
bad.
Worse than like Two Girls One Cup. Like,
No, even that was something I was like, oh, not my thing, but ugh.
So
I
that's
can
sort
handle
of
that.
that's sort of my standard is to each their own. Whatever makes you happy. I don't
Just not
want
dolphin
any
porn.
part of it.
I gotta
went
say-
to YouTube and seen dolphin porn. What was very disturbing is, you know how on YouTube they've got all the other stuff you can click on, is there was every kind of animal porn possible.
And you know what kills me is that they can put animal porn up, but we can't post pictures of a fat girl eating Doritos.
That's right.
You're right.
Right, you guys had clothes on eating.
Well, you had
Doritos
clothes
and
on
a
eating an
ho-ho.
ice cream.
I did. I got reported.
Yeah.
Why?
I was fully dressed eating an ice cream cone.
And she wasn't even
That was
eating it
it.
because
Now,
she's
what was that about
Right,
lactose
yeah.
intolerant.
I didn't even eat the whole thing because I'm lactose intolerant, so I was pretending to eat it, and I'm like, and it was
fully
just in a
clothed.
full, yeah, it was in a photo shoot.
for the show.
Nothing. I wasn't, I wasn't licking it. I was just like I was about to eat it. We were all eating
ice cream.
different things. Yeah, and yours was all
Yeah.
because you like those. She's like, but and it got reported.
But what was the one about the eating the ho-hos? Somebody put like fat bitch or something.
Nothing disgusts me more than watching fat girls eat.
And that was the clip up of us eating ho-hos that day at that shoot. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
And
ridiculous.
then reported it.
Yeah,
But
reported
people
it.
can fuck dolphins and get away with it.
Yeah, but
Thanks,
but cats
YouTube.
can't eat ho-hos.
God forbid.
The hoe can't eat ho-hos. Okay? The hoe can't.
You know what? It's because it wasn't a ding dong.
Oh.
It would have been different if it was a ding dong. Then it would have been okay.
How funny.
Now, how long are you guys in town for? Are you heading back tonight? Ian for a
Tomorrow
few
morning.
days? Tomorrow morning.
They get
Okay.
to stay at the Cha-Cha house.
Oh, there you go. There
Yay.
you go. Do not look under the bed in the spare bedroom. There is a body. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You're more likely to find sex toys or condoms laying around my house than a body.
And if you really need to know where the condoms are, ask her grandson.
Yeah, ask her grandson.
Did you guys hear that story at the memorial today? That my daughter went home and my grandson's sitting in the living room and he's blowing something up, and she goes, "Where did you get that?" At Grandma's house. And she goes, "Give me that, Mom! You're taking my balloon away."
One day soon, son, I'll buy you all the balloons you need.
And I think he's gonna need a lot.
Yeah.
As soon as I buy one for my son, that'll be it. He'll be like, I am not having sex until I am 30 and out of the house. I'm gonna make sex and drugs so uncool he'll never try them. That's what my parents did.
Oh yeah, it was like, why do I want to smoke weed? My parents smoke weed. Is that what you said?
Yeah, when my dad's only rule about weed is smoke the weed I get so I know it's not laced with something, that just makes you go, you know what?
Now see, my parents
not
did.
that
My
important
parents
anymore.
maybe had a beer once in a while, didn't smoke nothing, and I'm.
My mom asked me, I had asked my mom never to watch the show, like never ever. And she recently asked me why, and I'm like, because then I can't tell people you're a pot smoking hippie if you're listening.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, my parents encouraged me to drink, and so I was like, yeah, probably not my thing.
See, my friend's parents did that too. They were like, if you want to drink, just let us know. We'll buy it for you. You can come hang out.
No, thank you.
to the
Just
stations
not.
and drink.
Yeah.
Not cool enough.
Well, and when I was a senior in high school, and of course the drinking age in Michigan was 18, and my little friends
back
would come over.
when the federal law was not 21, just to tell you all how old that was. How long ago that was.
And
Hawaii wasn't
my
even a
mother
state.
and father, you know, my friends would come over. They would offer them a beer or a glass of wine. And my parents' philosophy was, I'd rather you sit here in my house and drink this than go sit on a street corner on the curb where you don't know what's happening. And it was okay, but that wasn't until we were like seniors in high school, you know.
I'm like 8. My dad's like, here, have a beer. Oh, thanks, Dad. No, it's all right. Thanks.
Too funny. All right, so what are your plans? What would you like to do coming up? Are you like, you're very new, so you're planning your own shoots and I know you got to conjure up your own talent and that kind of stuff. Is that the kind of stuff you're working on?
I'm just kind of, you know, again,
Seeing
really
what
new.
happens.
Yeah. Going with the
Good,
flow, seeing
that's
what
good.
happens.
Okay. Is your
Yeah.
clip store up yet?
It's one of those things that has been working. I've had a
Okay.
really busy couple of weeks, but that was like the goal. So I would like to get it up and running. Tentatively have a website. Don't know when it's coming, so I'm not even going to go there. But other than that, you know, just kind of seeing what happens.
Seeing what happens. Good girl.
Putting my little toes in the water.
Now, your toes in the water. We could film that.
Right.
We
There
could
you
film
go.
that.
So I mean, yeah, fetish everything.
I
You know? I'm like, wait a minute, let me brush my hair. Oh wait,
There's
film
a
that.
fetish for that.
Oh, I filmed myself putting electric curlers in my hair and it sold.
Really?
Yes.
That it just.
It's a whole foul. It's
Would-
rollers.
Would anyone really like to watch me be doing this, going, oh, damn it, I got in my eye again. I got into my eye again. Like, I can't put makeup on to save my
I
life.
would think that somebody would like the whole "I got it in my eye" deal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's got to be some eye.
I look
fetish.
like
I
a
was
2-year-old in mom's makeup.
I was having a conversation with a friend the other night. We were talking about like, what if there was a clown fetish? And then
There
of course,
is.
There is.
And I googled it, and sure enough, yes.
There is a clown.
We
fetish.
over the
Yeah, I
weekend
know.
having a conversation if a clown was on a bucket list, and I
Yeah.
said I haven't.
I don't have him, but I'm gonna dress. I'm thinking about Don Astronaut putting him in clown face and letting him fuck me.
So
Oh,
then,
he
so
was
then,
cute.
right. So then, you know, went to the extreme, a midget clown, something or other, and try to get it all in there.
I sent Jacob Palmer a text this week, and I've been asking him, Jacob, let me face at you and film it. And he just laughs. And he goes, why? I said, there's a big fetish for big women and little men, or white women and black men. But he'll never give me a no. He just laughs and smiles. Like, he'd say, come on, Jacob, let me sit on your face. And then I said to him, I said, come on, how about if you just smell my pits and we'll film it? And he goes, now that one we can do.
wow.
Now Don's perfect. Don's tiny and young.
Oh yeah, we've
if you're looking for,
done
like, that
no, and
size
I've done some
difference, yeah.
fetish stuff with him. I've done some face sitting with Don, and he did some belly worship and some ass worship stuff with me. Oh yeah, he's so tiny. If you look on my Twitter page, he's kissing my ass
I
on
saw
my
that,
Twitter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd just like to let you know we're going to give a shameless plug out for a website called wickedwonka.com. It is specifically a clown fetish supply store.
What kind of things do you buy at a clown fetish supply
I'll
store?
tell you guys right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the big red shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I have this whole came
Makeup,
about.
toys, wigs,
You
costumes.
guys, we should do a whole.
There
shoot
are
on clown
workshops.
That's kind of scary. Actually.
No, but it's true. It's a big fetish.
Kind of is.
Clurophilia.
So
Clurophilia.
What is it?
Yes,
Cruel?
yes.
Clurophilia.
Cruelophilia.
is that the technical term of
Clown
clown fetish?
fetish?
Clown fetish.
It started out for me where my neighbors across the street have a creepy clown that scares the shit out of me and is like the center of my nightmares. And so I'm trying to think of a way to abduct the clown. And my friend suggested we put it in bed with my husband to see if he even notices when he rolls over to have sex.
Oh my God, giant clown shoes.
I got a
So I said
question.
would start the clown fetish.
I have a question about the clown fetish. Is it that's hysterical? How are they gonna fuck you like missionary? Their feet won't
No,
go
they'll be
on the
stiff.
bed.
That is
You know what?
fabulous.
I bet You know what? I bet there's a fetish for a woman to fuck the big red shoes.
Right. Well, that's probably part of the whole thing. Masturbate
Oh.
with them, with the big red shoes.
In case you don't want to do just plain red shoes, they have polka dots.
Oh, the
Now,
polka
here's
dots.
my question: is most of the fetish? I don't know if you're into looking at that or not, Sierra, but is most of it the clown men fucking regular women, or
this
women
seems to
in
be,
clown makeup?
This seems to be 50-50 split, men and women.
Well, I definitely gonna do a clown video. Fat girls, clown, fat girl. You got fat girl fetish and clown fetish. You know.
You can do a whole circus thing. Just make sure you have cotton candy.
IsItNormal.com. Clown fetish. Is it normal? No. Sorry.
And you know, most people are scared of clowns. So for people wanting to fuck a clown, that's a whole different story.
I'm not. If you're gonna do the clown one, because I mean, I'm totally creeped out by clowns. Like this clown across the street. Honestly, it's the worst.
So you're not watching
possible
Freak
thing.
Show this year,
No,
right?
there's no. Somebody posted a picture on Facebook, and I'm scrolling down, and I'm like, I'm going to fucking murder you. Like that's the worst thing. But I almost wonder, is it like with the fetish? If you're doing it, is it like the cutesy clown, like honk honk, you know, at a kid's birthday party, or is
like
that
the
fucking
ugly
creepy clown?
Pennywise.
Yes,
I think
exactly.
it's either one.
Oh no,
But which one
Pennywise
would
ain't got
sell more?
nothing on American Horror Story's Freak Show clown this year.
Heard
No,
about it, but I haven't.
I saw
it is
on
the
accident.
fucking
It is
creep.
awful.
So
Is it like the bald thing with
Yes.
like the hair? Yeah, I saw the same picture.
yeah, see, Bozo the clown doesn't really freak me out. Clowns at the
I went
circus,
to
not a
Bozo's
big deal.
Top when I was little.
But I
But-
wonder which clown is more.
It's probably
It's the
for
Bozo
fetish.
type clown.
It's the fun
Okay.
clown.
Yeah, it's the fun
The
clown.
clown that would
seems
wear
to
those
be.
shoes versus like if
Right.
you're gonna do it with the creepy
I
clown.
wonder how they lick your pussy with that big red nose on you.
You know what?
It's
Let me check out.
What it is.
Let me go to the perfect website for all
Oh, that's
things
a good
fetish.
idea.
That is fantastic.
No, we're just gonna put their, you know, you have the little silver bullet. We'll just put it on their nose under their
Right.
red.
Mr. Toxie just texted me and said, I'm now painting my old work boots red. And there he wears a size 16, so his are automatically clown shoes.
He's got clown porn shoes.
Yeah, he'll now have clown porn shoes. So if you need a clown, porn clown.
I'm serious.
Or
I think it'd
find
be
them.
way funny if we did a whole clown shoot.
But you should do the cutesy
Yeah.
honk honk clown, and then do one of the scariest shit clowns.
Well,
see which one sells more.
There are 3 groups on FetLife for clown porn.
Really?
The one with the most members, Clown Play, 584 members.
Can you post the pic of my neighbor's clown and see if any of them will come steal it?
Do you have it on your phone?
I do have a picture.
Twisty
You
the
guys wanna
Clown,
see that?
that's, what's his name? That's the clown on American Horror Story, Twisty.
But we should post Toxie's clown and offer a reward for who comes and steals.
Yes,
the
but then
clown.
Toxie has to let people know where she lives.
Yeah, they have to let them know
Yes,
what
and we do
neighborhood
not
you're
prefer
in.
to do
Yeah, we
that.
don't want to do that.
But you know what's going to happen? You're going to post it and somebody's going to say, I know exactly where that clown is.
Yes, because they'll probably live in my neighborhood, and
Mhm.
then
And then you'll
and
have the
I've
clown
said
in your
many
front
times
yard.
It's across the street.
Oh,
Yes.
there you go. Let's see this crazy clown.
And is it just like a Halloween decoration or is it constantly there?
Well, they have it in the garage
yeah,
during the
this
rest
is,
of the year. So sometimes
That's
they
creepy.
will.
It's like,
The garage
ew.
door will be open, and like you look over, and all of a sudden
That
there it
looks
is.
like the
That's
child
like
molester
demented,
kind of
don't
clown.
It is.
Okay,
it
so
is.
just
That's
so
a
you
child
know-
molester
That's
clown.
horrible.
And then, so when I pull in at night, I back up, and it's straight across the street. So I'm backing up in my driveway, and all I see is that.
So I don't have like a clown phobia, but that would scare the crap out of me
my
every day.
God.
It's
Yeah,
it's a
it totally-
costume, but this person is apparently very well known for this clown fetish costume that they
Is there
have.
a clown fetish convention?
I don't know. Let's find out.
There's a furry convention.
I wanna
There's a
go
fat
to a
girl
furry
convention.
Clown
I would love to
fetish
go to a furry
con.
convention.
Oh, it
Oh,
First time I ever
Furry
heard about a
clown.
furry convention or any sort of fat girl convention was on CSI.
oh yeah. No, see, I
Rolled
went
over on the guy and killed
him. When I seen that and they were showing the girls in the pool with like these full bathing suits and bathing caps, I'm like, oh, that is not the fucking bash, because the other girls at the bash have very little clothing on at the pool. But
Say
yeah.
I don't wear very modest.
No, me
swimsuits.
either. I wear 2 pieces.
Kinky
everywhere.
Clown Con 2014.
It is.
Oh my God.
Oh! Wait. Is there a list of what kind of seminars they had? Because I would love to hear the list
Where's
of
it
their
at?
seminars.
Where's it at?
It is going to be, oh man, we just missed it too. It was October 2nd through the 5th in Vegas.
No!
that?
How did we
How is
miss?
that
Write that down
possible?
for us to research for next year.
Creepy Clown Con.
Yeah,
No,
creepy clown.
Kinky Clown Con.
Kinky clown.
The
con.
website is comicallylarge.wix.com. I don't think it happened because there's no like Clinky Clown Con tentative itinerary. Thursday. Arrive and set up your room to your enjoyment.
Oops, sorry.
Friday noon, early afternoon. Character brunch.
Character brunch. You go to brunch in your clown costume, I guess. Character
But
brunch.
what's gonna happen is, they probably had to cancel it because you have like 52 clowns staying in one room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Open the door. They all pile out.
They all come out. You're walking down the hall, you see the door open, all the clowns.
Could you
walking
imagine how
together.
freaky that would be to be walking through that casino and everybody dressed in clown makeup?
That would be horrible.
That would be wild. Oh, I want to go.
I'm sure they don't want you laughing though, and I would probably be going.
Well, they are clowns, aren't we supposed to
you
be
need
happy?
you need to find these people. They have clips for sale. Bippy's Kinky Carnival.
I don't know if I really could actually fuck a clown.
Bippy's clean.
I
Yes,
don't
you
Bippy's Kinky Carnival.
Like I really think about it. Like
just put your ass in the air and then just
Listen,
raise
you
up and go.
fat clips for sale girls, go find me Bippy in her fat clown store.
Okay, well look it
Find me
up.
Bippy.
Look it up. Go to clipsforsale.com and find Bippy.
Bippy's Kinky
I know,
Clown. That's what it
go
is.
look.
BIPPY.
Mm-hmm. Bippy's Kinky
Yeah,
Carnival.
go to CLIPS, the number 4 sale, SALE.com, and then you can, it says search for
Bippy's
stores,
Kinky
and you
Carnival.
can search for her store like that.
That is some fucking great
I want to
shit.
see. I want to do a clown fuck. I'm gonna buy clown makeup from Halloween.
Oh my gosh.
You have to please do. I don't want to see it. Oh, you found it.
Oh,
Nice and
Bippy's
fast.
kinky. She found it. Bippy, BBW balloon fun. Why does Bippy got a BBW, Clint? Crazy with clear balloons.
Apparently Kimberly Marvel.
Hypnotized and clown. Where's the Can I see the preview?
No, not on the
They
phone.
don't.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's not on my phone.
Kinky fucking Carnival. Kinky Clowns. That is the fucking shit. You learn something new
This
every
show.
fucking week on this show.
You do.
Today we taught you how to eat pussy properly, and we taught you all about clown fetish.
And the benefits
And
of swallowing.
why you should swallow versus spit.
Exactly.
This is a very educational show today.
This is.
We may not have touched on breast cancer at all today.
While our intention this whole episode was to focus on breast cancer awareness.
aware
Well,
of
let's ask for
breast cancer.
Kinky the Clown to come check our breast sizes.
I have breasts.
We were trying to get guys to come and feel our breasts and guess the sizes of our boobs.
Who wants to guess the size?
Callie guy will be here in like 10
let's
minutes.
See. You're like, okay. Hey, tell Callie guy to look at these and guess their
Oh,
size.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here.
Callie
He's
guy-
going to want a close-up version.
Okay,
Hold
let's
on.
give Callie guy. Is he in
Porn star
chat?
hubby said, "Save the boobies."
Save the boobies, porn star hubby. I know who that is. So yeah, guess him there, Mr. Callie guy.
I've had them sized recently.
Stand up and do a turnaround for him so he knows how big your back is, so he can get the aroundness of you.
Arms up.
Arms up.
Arms up. This is official, Lynn. Lady Lynn. Okay, turn around. Do a little pirouette. There you go. All right, Callie guy, you are on right now. Da da da.
You can
da.
And you can text it to me if you don't want to put it in.
Chat, right,
yeah.
right. You can text it. You look really cute on camera dancing around now. Yeah.
Get you on
This is why
Bippy's
I
Carnival.
porn.
Amen.
One of Wendy of Neverland said one of these two topics is more valuable than the other.
Well, Wendy doesn't care anything about the benefits of swallowing.
Arms up, porn star hubby said, "Arms up, dress up."
Arms up, dress
We
up.
We can't do
We're
that.
not allowed to show nipples.
That's right. We'll get pulled off of U
Oh,
Street.
she didn't say panties. You just can't show nipples.
Oh yeah.
Do you
can
have
show-
panties on?
I do actually, and I don't normally.
Yeah, I was going to say, most of the
I
porn
don't
stars you
like
walk
to
in
go
here don't.
commando. I like to have something.
When
in
I'm
my
wearing a
crotch.
skirt like this where I know every time I sit down my vagina is going to come in contact with something, I do wear panties, but
yeah. I just like
otherwise...
to wear them because you sweat between your legs, and
See,
it
that's-
seems like if you wear panties, it's not so
It wicks
sweaty.
It up.
It wicks
does,
it up.
it does.
Exactly.
And then it
Yeah.
holds all that moisture right next to your tender
that's fine.
vagina.
Kelly guy's guessing 38J.
I agree.
38J. That is pretty darn close.
What is it?
It is a 40 double J.
Wow, Callie guy, that
is a
was
professional.
pretty close.
That's impressive.
And to not be in the same room, to do it via a camera. That's very Callie guy. We give you a clap.
Yay!
He
It's
is
his
our
part.
official boob sizer.
It is one of his mini parlor tricks.
Yep, it's his official. He's an official.
That and
boob-
explaining quantum mechanics.
Here's the truth. He works for Lane Bryant, and he's one of those people who carries the little measuring tape around and asks if they can measure your boobs. Okay, here's the truth. He doesn't work for Lane Bryant, but he still goes to Lane Bryant with the measuring tape and asks.
Can I help you? Can I help you? Then they kick
Do
him
you
out.
need to be measured?
Yeah. Then they go, he really doesn't work here. We keep trying to keep him out of the store.
Kelly guy said my guarantee is within 2 inches and 1 letter, so I win.
Well, that was very impressive.
He's good, huh?
You're right. I laugh when people are like, "Oh my God, show me your double D's," and I'm like, "Have you not seen
These are
me?"
double D's, and yours are no. Mine are triple D's actually.
I'm like, "How can you think double D's when they're bigger than your head?" I don't understand.
Bigger than your head.
They're bigger
Do
than
you
your
guys, most people with big boobs, like, for example, if I put my cell phone in here or something, you will see it. It looks like just a cell phone on the top of my shirt.
Okay.
But people with big boobs hide stuff in there. Do you put like a car in there? And
Yeah. So you have to be
keys,
quiet
water?
because my son is sleeping. No, like I have a huge phone and I can put it in and you don't even notice it.
My phone, my keys.
I can smuggle small Mexicans across the border.
I have.
Well, I took a bottle of vodka, a whole bottle of vodka once, and put it in here and walked into a concert with it. And no, I could hear myself going swoosh, 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 swoosh.
I had a friend,
but they didn't know.
you know when you go to Walmart and they have those clear fizzy seltzer waters in this big bottle?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know how big those are? And we were at a party once and she's like, "Do you want a drink?" And I'm like, "Oh, sure." I thought she was going to get one. So next thing I know, she goes in, pulls out her keys, and she's like, "Here's my phone." And then like, "Here's some Tic Tacs." And then all of a sudden, whoosh, out comes that big bottle. And she's like, "Do you want a mixer?"
in there too?
Like, I had no clue. No, you look at her, you have no idea it's all in there. But that big bottle,
go.
like I can't even put
yeah,
a water
that's
bottle in
Right.
mine.
Yeah.
I can definitely bury at least 8.5 inches, no problem. I haven't measured anything bigger, but like bury like you don't even know it's there.
Yeah. Bottles of alcohol are great in my tits. But I also have rolls I can hide shit in, like double dogs and bunny rabbits and shit. But that's
What
what's
you've done.
that's the best part about being a fat chick, you know? That's one of the, I should say, I want to write a book, 101 Uses for a Fat Chick.
Mhm.
And one is hiding your alcohol to get in the club, you know? Piss off your husband because you stick the remote control in there. Sunshine.
I swear I don't have it.
Sunshine on a cloud, shade on a sunny day, and the umbrella during the rain. All these uses
Exactly.
for a fat chick. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy,
Yeah,
buddy. Okay, should we do some quick catch-ups this week?
Yeah,
Before
let's
we
do
go?
it.
All right, go ahead, Sierra. You've had the man back in town.
I have. He came back Friday. He rushed back because, shit, I needed him.
I was surprised when I walked in your house and seen him yesterday, but it's always nice to see him, but I didn't know.
I know we've all been dealing with sadness with Southern Summer and everything. I had a friend pass away this week, someone who was very, very close to me, instrumental in shaping who I am today. And so I've been dealing with that. And I called him that day when I found out, and I said, "I need you to come back as soon as you can because I'm not going to be able to do this without you." And he did. He came back this
That's
happened
wonderful.
on Tuesday, and he was back by Friday. So, I mean, it was... Well, it happened last Tuesday. He was back by this Friday. So, but it has been very hard because he took his own life, and that wasn't something
That's never.
I would ever expected of him. But it's come to light that there were a lot of things going on that we only knew part of, and so not that it makes any sense to me. I never condone it. He actually would, preached against it, and it was something that just really shook us all a lot. But having Callie Guy here has been amazing. It's been great to have him here to help me because amongst all of this, I'm trying to get ready for my son's birthday party. And I haven't been home to clean or do laundry, and I had to bake 3 cakes, and I had to make a meatloaf, and I had to square everything away for people to come over because my house is now full of boxes of stuff that I have inherited through this passing, and on top of the baby stuff from my sister and boxes from when I was planning on moving and just haven't unpacked yet. And so I was like, I need you here as early as you can be, because I need help, because I'm not at a place where I can do all of this by myself. I could have if I'd had the week, but I was busy helping them with their house and everything that was going on with that. And so then we had the birthday party, which was great and exhausting. Great. I've not been sleeping well. And so I was just so exhausted because I had to be up at 8 to get started, and I was worried I would not get this cake done on time. And so I felt like probably rushed it, which probably contributed to the horrendous state at which this cake came out in.
That's a lie. It was very.
My mom posted a picture on Facebook, and I made her take it off.
She got, but you posted a picture. I posted a picture, and you asked me to take it off, and I took it off. Take it off.
Yeah, I was not. I'm usually very proud of my baking and the way my cakes come out and all that other stuff.
To see your cakes every year.
But this one was just bad. There were cracks in the fondant.
No, it wasn't. It was a red Lego block. It was a Lego cake her little boy had, and it was a big Lego block. It was very cute.
There were rips in the fondant. I had to patch it on one side, and it was
people that don't know that we don't even know what to do with fondant.
Probably just like, cake. When are we getting to the cake?
So I'm like, I will admit the cake itself is fabulous. I make a damn good cake.
It was great.
But it looked terrible. But my son was like, because I'm making it, and he's helping me because he loves to help me cook now, and so I'm putting the fondant on, and I am cussing this fucking cake up, and I'm like, I'm sorry, baby, your cake looks terrible. I'm so sorry. And he goes, it's okay, Mom. It's gonna taste really good. Well, that's true. So, but he was a trooper. He loved it. Of course, the party jinxing happened again. I'm a party jinx. I cannot throw a party because
it was a great party.
It was a great party. It started with my 16th, my sweet 16. My parents never threw a birthday party for me. I always just invited friends over. My mom ordered pizza. That's kind of how it went. But my sweet 16 was a tragic disaster. I invited 45 people. I was going to have a huge party. 4 people showed up, and 2 of them spent the entire time in my closet making out.
Oh, jeez.
I was not one of them.
No.
All
of my friends got me CDs for my birthday because I'm a huge music person. I love music, and so everybody bought me CDs. I did not own a CD player for another 6 months. No, until Christmas, because I had all these CDs that I couldn't listen to. My parents finally got me a tiny cheapo CD player for Christmas that year so I could listen to the CDs I got on my birthday.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So ever since then, any party I've thrown has been a tragic disaster. Mostly in that no one ever shows up. Alexia has been my best friend for years. Her big 40th birthday rolled up, right? I invited over 100 people to come. No one showed up.
That just so shocks me.
No one. And that happens at every party. We had a open house when my mom and me and my sister all moved into the house that I live in now. We had a open house, a housewarming party. We invited, like, all of us invited everyone on our friends list. We figured if 10% show up, it'll be 30 people, right? We invited 300 people. No one. Until I started calling people I didn't invite because I didn't really like them, and then they started showing up. Alexia showed up later in the evening, and like some other random 2 or 3 people showed up, but out of 300, none of the 300 invited showed up.
Wow.
Yeah, and every party I throw is like that. So this year for my son's birthday, I was like, you know what, we're going to go and we're going to send out more invitations than people are in class. He's got 25 kids in his class because that's the cap. I gave him 36 invitations because they were printed in 4s, and anyway, 36 invitations. And he took them and handed all 36 of them out. Only one person who got an invitation showed up.
Yeah, because mine was text.
Yes, yeah. I sent you guys a Facebook text message invitation. Only one person who was handed an invitation showed up.
I've got to look at your party inviting skills because
I sent it out 2 weeks before the party because at a school you don't send it out a month in advance. It gets lost. People forget it. 2 weeks before the party, you sent out the invitations. That gives them at least one payday between when you sent the
That's right. That's why.
thing
Yeah,
and
it's
right.
considerate. Yeah.
And one person. And these invitations were badass. They were custom Lego movie party invitations that had the address and directions and gate code and telephone number and everything, and one person
That is
showed
so
up.
shocking.
It is every
But the
party
kids
I
that
throw.
did come, there was 5 kids, right? Four boys and
well,
a
3
girl?
boys, 4 if you count my son.
Right, if you call it your son and the other
And then
one.
my
But
goddaughter.
They had a great time though. They had a good time.
5 boys if you count my godson who's just learned to walk.
Right,
so.
right. Yeah,
but yeah,
they had a great
More
time.
cake for them.
Oh yeah, no.
Fabulous.
They chowed down on the cake.
Yeah,
I
the
loved
cake
it.
was fabulous.
So
fabulous.
Yeah, I got my big 5-gallon drink jug out to start making, and my son's like, "We're gonna make this much Kool-Aid." I'm like, "There's not enough people coming to this party to make that much Kool-Aid." I'm sorry, I'm just gonna tell you now. He expects it though, because that's the way it's been for 9 years, you know.
But it's a nice time.
Yeah.
The kids that are there. All right. Anything else we got to catch up? How's our time looking?
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
We're good. All right. Tox, tell us about your week.
All right. I'll tell you something really cool that happened on my birthday. So
you mean the birthday that Mr. Toxie didn't tell us about?
Yeah, I don't like to celebrate birthdays.
Well, fuck you. We celebrate birthdays around here. Next
year, I don't
year,
celebrate birthdays
because
no one comes.
we would come to your birthday.
But I have multiple reasons. I'm never like a birthday celebrator, but I also don't.
Jehovah's Witness.
I don't know. I just don't. I just feel bad inviting people to say like, oh, I want you to,
You're not
just make them
to
feel
bring a
obligated.
gift, you're
like,
just
I need
saying,
you to
come party
out
with
and
me.
pay for dinner, like your dinner, and come out. I mean, I have a friend who always, for her birthday every year, invites everyone out to dinner, and it's like the most expensive place in Vegas. So every year I'm like,
I can't come.
I have something on that night, and I can't come. No, I'm not paying like $75 for a meal when I'm going to eat $3 worth. So anyway, so I've always just kind of felt bad. But anyway, so the day didn't start out good, just to be quite honest. It just didn't start out good. And midway through the day, I said, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go get a nice pedicure, manicure, kind of treat myself. But then I got a call, and it's my little brother. And I've mentioned before on the show that my little brother is teaching school in a very remote part of Alaska, so remote that they do not have vehicles. They do not have roads. Their roads are planks. It's built. The town is built on a marsh.
They have to move it, don't they?
Wow.
They do have to move it because by 2017 it will be completely underwater. So
wow.
So it's very like they do not have running water. They do have electricity, but there's kids that they'll wear the same clothes for weeks at a time, and they're very happy and positive, about it. So anyway, so we're in this totally remote place, and he's there, and he's a teacher, and I get a call, and he said, I asked my class if we can do a Snapchat for you for your birthday, but they want to FaceTime you. So you want to FaceTime with my class? And so I'm like, sure, yeah, that's cool.
My famous radio host sister?
It was, yeah. It was the best FaceTime. I mean, it was like the best thing ever on my birthday. It really was. They sang in their language. They sang twice. Nice. They sang happy birthday to me normal, and every child wanted to introduce themselves to me, and they stood in line, and they were so excited, and they had a million questions for me.
Nice.
Then they sang it in their language, and then they asked me, they kept saying, show me your backyard. Show me your dog. And then they would ask different questions, and they're like, show us your daughter's room. I'm like, well, her room's kind of messy. We don't care. And we go up, and I scan around the room, and they're like, no, we want to see the trophies. And so, because they're huge, huge basketball players there, and that's the only activity they have. There's nothing else. So they play every night at the school.
And obviously he has told him that his niece has all these trophies and stuff.
And so they wanted to examine all the trophies. I mean, they just it was really amazing, and they had all kinds of questions, and he put me up. His classroom has a smart board, so he put me up on the smart board, and they're over there like, can we draw mustaches and stuff? And so he's like, yeah, why not? And I'm up on the smart board, and they're drawing on my face, and and then they're just kind of fighting to say hi to me again, and it was great. So it was. I went out later that night with a friend, and and we had fun. We did dinner and a movie and watched a comedy show, and that was great, and it was fun. But definitely, I hung up from the the call with my brother, thinking like that was the perfect thing that I needed on my birthday. It was great. So.
That's awesome.
That is great.
How fun was that? Well, happy birthday. And I
Thank
don't
you.
want you to think I'm a horrible friend and missed it, but I fucking missed it, okay?
How about you?
Well, this weekend I've been busy doing BBW stuff. I did the beauty pageant last night and today. But the exciting thing is it's been secured that I'm going to have a film crew following me for 4 days at the end of November. Crazy. They knew everything there was to know about Sweet Cheeks. Everything there was to know on the internet about Sweet Cheeks. Even shit porn I did years ago, they knew about. But so they've done their research. So they're going to be here on the show on the 23rd of November. From what I understand, this is all subject to be in the air, but they're going to be focusing on 3 girls across the country with big asses. One from Seattle, one from New York, and one from me from Las Vegas. And this is going to be their last stop, so that we are going to be able to interview the other 2 ladies via Skype that night on the show.
Which
So,
you'll have to teach me.
Yeah, and Toxie's a little nervous because she's working the board that night. But anyway, it's really excited. They're going to follow me around. They want to see day in the life. I'm going to try to set up a shoot and have these guys come from California so everybody gets a little of the glory going on. And that's kind of what we're doing. Before we go,
Awesome.
tell us, give everybody your twits, your tweets, and how to reach you real quick before we get off the air.
Lady Lynn XXX at Twitter.
Okay.
Mine is at Becky with an I, Becky Butterfly 1, and BeckyButterfly.com.
All right, found your girls, and fun show again. It went really quick tonight, huh?
Yeah.
It did. You know, that's because we're good like that.
Do we know off the top of our heads who's coming in next week? Nope, we do not.
Yes, Tammy from Tammy Land.
Okay, and I need to confirm her because she's been in the hospital, so she's had a
Okay.
virus. So I will confirm that and let you girls
The
know.
Ebola?
No, she does not have a Ebola. Something like that was in her body and she was born with, but all of a sudden it like flared kind of thing. So yeah, so
You've been listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, where there is no
we didn't
Ebola.
even talk about Ebola. We should have talked about Ebola.
We'll talk about
Next
Ebola
We have a
next
lot
week.
to talk
week.
about next week. A lot in the news.
Yes, we'll be right back next week. Thanks for listening. This is Sierra,
Sweet Cheeks.
And Toxie.
wishing you all a good night. And remember, fuck often.